Right. So therefore now we're moving on to part B, and we're going to try to discriminate this quadratic to see how many roots it has. So we need to find what is B. B is 10. We need to find what is A. A is 1. If you don't see a number in front of a letter, there's an invisible 1, and C is 25. Okay, so we substitute 10 in the place of B, we substitute 1 in the place of A, and we substitute 25 in the place of C, and we can just type all of this in our calculator to see what the value of our discriminant will be. What we get for our discriminant. The first one we got a positive 37. In this one now we get 0. So our discriminant is 0. Okay. Now remember, if you get 0 for your discriminant, then there is only one root. 0 discriminant means one root or repeated roots. So I repeat, 0 discriminant means repeated roots. You can say repeated roots, or you can say one real root. So for B, in my example, this quadratic has one real root because our discriminant was 0. Okay, so let's go on to part C and see how many roots this quadratic has. Where is it? Here it is, x squared minus 2x plus 8. Okay, so that will be part C. Again, we have to change the value of B. B here will be negative 2. Here will be 1, and C will be 8. Okay, so we have to substitute negative 2 where B is negative 2. A is 1, and C now is 8. Okay, so we're going to calculate how many roots this quadratic has by using the discriminant. I will say either 0, 1, or 2. We get a negative 28 for our discriminant. We get a negative number. And remember, once you get a number that is less than 0, once you get a negative number, then there are no roots, no real roots, no real roots. Okay, there are roots, you know, but imaginary. So no real roots. The roots there will be imaginary. So no real. You put no roots, I will not penalize you if you do write the word real. Okay, but to say it correctly, no real roots. Okay, no real roots, because our discriminant is a negative number. Okay, so that's what you do for number 9, and that's what you do also for number 9A and 9B. Okay, it's to show, so you do the same thing. And for no real roots, you're supposed to get a negative number. Repeated roots, you're supposed to get a 0. And for 2, you're supposed to get a positive number. Okay, and then so next class when we meet, we'll move on to number 10, A, BI, and BII. Okay, B1 and B2. Number 10A, B1, and B2. Okay, so that's what you do for number 9 to determine the number of roots.